Greetings, my sea buddies! Are we ready for today's video? I am not, but let's go, I guess! I am shaking. I don't know what to expect. I've already reacted to Xavier's card, so I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see how it will unfold here. Okay. A summer heat wave surges into the depth of the shade provided by green trees. It's not even noon, and the streets' cafes are packed with tourists. Afternoon sunlight pours in through the cool glass windows, casting specks of light on the smiles of two ceramic angels. I remember this place. We were there, I think, for like Rafayel birthday event or like the
I have everything you can think
suit event.
Dinnerware made centuries ago. Glass ornaments, even manuscripts from well-known artists.
Yeah, I think it was for his birthday event. We were like searching for
maybe you want
glass
to see something
sculptures.
else, miss?
Don't mind me, I was just passing by and thought I'd look around. Like already the introduction to this card was like quite interesting. I think it was just like you met a Lemurian. Like for Xavier card it was like you had a bit of context about like what you were doing, like the protocol investigation and so on. Here just like you met a Lemurian. Like okay. Among the rows of cabinets and display cases, there's no one else in this small, quaint antique shop.
Then do you just want that book in your hand?
Yes, I do want to buy it. I nod absent-mindedly and glance at the book I have grabbed to cover my face. Oh, one Lemurian on the story night? What book are you reading?
Book. In all my years, I've only ever seen the copy in your hand.
Mister, did you happen to see a young person around my age stop by the store?
A young person? You're the only customer I've had since I opened the shop this morning.
Oh. I see. Thank you so much. And could you please grab this book for me?
No problem. Though, have you paid attention to the weather? It might rain today. Don't stay outside for too long.
Okay, interesting beginning. Not as action-packed as the one with Xavier, but let's not compare them. For now. After saying goodbye to the owner of the antique shop, I push open the door and look up at the clear blue sky. I'm somewhat confused. Rain? The weather forecast said it was going to be sunny all day today. Oh. Is the antique shopkeeper a Lemurian too? Can they like control the weather? Or like can they influence the weather? I don't know, I'm thinking about like Novelette from Genshin Impact, like when he's crying does it rain? I don't know. If there's something like that for Lemurian too, I don't know. The whole bell tolls in the distance for the first time in the afternoon, resounding through the air. Raphael stands at the corner of a spiral staircase, watching as the girl disappears under the blazing summer sun behind the glass door. So he was there, you sneaky little thing.
She seems like a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
And she's the kind of good kid you like too.
I already checked the luggage upstairs for you. Everything should be good to go.
What are you
I see
doing?
You're trying to change the subject.
She doesn't understand me.
No, I understand you. Don't say that.
She thinks she does, but...
Oh. But I don't... Oh, well, tell me more about you and I will try to understand you better. As the cicadas, friends and chirps reach a crescendo in the afternoon, his voice fades.
I told you before that you didn't need to see me. Everything's almost packed up. I can move out tonight.
Why does he need to move out?
But I didn't sell the house you lived in back then. I'm keeping it for you.
Aww.
Rest assured, you don't have to worry about anything here.
Aww.
I just stopped by to see you. Don't get ahead of yourself.
He's kind of a tsundere
I'll be
boy.
more careful about not revealing my whereabouts. Maybe there'll be a day when I move into your neighborhood.
There's something going on with this, like, shopkeeper.
You can do that right now. Talia and I will take care of you.
Who is Talia?
Haven't we spent enough time together? I'd rather enjoy some time alone.
Have we heard about, like, Raphael's family? Like, he doesn't have, I don't know, like a grandmother or an aunt? I don't remember. An aunt, I think it was. But I don't remember her name. Knowing what he means, Raphael purses his lips and doesn't say anything.
Never mind. Is there anything else that needs to be packed?
This summer, Raphael and I went to a country located on the peninsula, which is renowned for its literature and art. Oh, that's the most cutest date ever. After he completed his work for an art exhibition in the capital city, we traveled south along the border for sightseeing. The final stop of our trip is a small city that encompasses the answers of the art and literatures. But he's nowhere to be seen, is that right? We agreed to just get ice cream. What's taking him so long? He's not even responding to my texts. He's a princess. He wants us to wait for him. And I saw Raphael walk into that antique shop. How did he vanish in the blink of an eye? Oh, he's hiding things from you? From us? But he's a good guy. Raphael has yet to respond, so I decide to sit down on a bench and flip through the book I bought on a whim. As soon as I open it, a dusty scent hits me. Each line exudes the fragrance of ancient ink. Lemuria is the birthplace of human civilization, and it's often referred to as Mo. It is said that in the thousands of years before Lemurians vanished, they faced not one but a series of disasters.
Mo in Lemurian means motherland.
Hi! Like, I really love how, like, with Raphael Root, we have a whole lore about Lemurian. Like, I don't really feel like we have a lot of lore about, like, their past or, like, some civilization for Zane or Xavier. But I really like it about Raphael. Just... Suddenly, a hand holding an ice cream cone appears from behind me. The index finger traces the word I just read. Oh yes! Is this why you name your art studio Mo Art Studio?
Bingo.
And see, we have some lore and explanation about, like, the actual, like, main timeline event too. Raphael walks to the front of the bench, sits down next to me, and hands me another ice cream cone. Hello.
Sorry for the wait.
That's alright.
This dessert place had a lot, and I mean a lot of ice cream flavors. I just chose my favorite for you. Try it.
He makes it seem so natural that all my doubts disappear. Don't let yourself be fooled by this
Have you thought of our
man.
next destination?
I don't know. The guides say that there are many must-visit places, yet we're only staying here for one more day. Raphael glances at the travel guide I have on my phone.
The art museum closest to us right now has the world's famous Birth in the Oceans. Let's go there first. After the museum tour, we can head straight to the famous square by walking down this path for a bit. If you get tired of walking, we can visit a nearby bike rental to get a tandem bicycle.
You don't know how to do bicycle, that I remember. There was an event when you don't know how to do, like, how to ride a bicycle.
But we didn't make a reservation in advance. We'll have to try our luck. Why are you looking at me like that?
Where did you go? I know you did your research ahead of time, but doesn't it seem like you're too familiar with this place?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I just happened to live here before.
Alright, and you haven't told him that? As he speaks, he bites into his melting ice cream cone, his nonchalant tone treating this as a trivial matter. It is not
Since it's
trivial!
the last day of our trip, You should let me do the planning, you know?
Alright. Normally in a group, friend, I am always the one doing the planning, but maybe I can trust you. Because I don't trust my friends with like planning things. But I can trust you, maybe. It depends on the unfolding of this day. In this small city, where tourist attractions are scattered like stars in the sky and roads wind like a maze, cycling would be the most convenient way of getting around. Inside the bike rental, Raphael fusses over the selection of bikes for a while before pushing forward a tandem bicycle. I never did tandem bicycle, but it must be
figured
so
us
funny.
riding together on the streets would undoubtedly put the spotlight on us.
You want to be the spotlight, the center of attention? Let's not. We each get our own ride. Oh no, he will be sad.
It's been a while since I rode a bike. Can't we start with something simple and ease our way into doing more difficult things?
Is tandem easier than individual bikes? Didn't you say something weird? Sea turtle country. What? Oh no, is it? No, you don't make reference about this. Was it a reference to like the hospital scene? Like turtle climbs tree, jellyfish are walking naked, and I've been waiting for 800 years. With your previous experience, riding a bike won't be difficult. You have to believe in yourself. Let's go! Ding 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 ding. Love the little effect that we have here. With Xavier was the wind, with here's like the pitter-patter of the ground, of the pavement. We ride our bikes into the picturesque old bridge, admiring the ancient buildings on both sides of the street. I love the little sound effects of the bike, by the way. Ding 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 ding. Stepping on the pedals, Raphael is out of breath. It takes a while for him to catch up. Looks like you're holding up well, huh?
I still think that having your feet on the ground is safer. Just saying. Or we should at least ride a tandem bike together.
Yay! Upon arriving at our destination, we park the bikes beside the street cafe and slowly start walking around the square. When you said you lived here before, what kind of life was it?
Take this path we're walking, for example. I've walked down it for 3 years.
But why didn't you tell me before? Isn't it lonely to live in a foreign country all by yourself?
There was someone else with me at the time. An old butler.
Oh, is it the guy from the shop? A butler? Wait. What do you mean a butler? You were a prince? Like, I suppose he was already rich, but like you have butlers, like it's not a common thing to have. Where is he now? Did he part ways with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought his studio. He just left. You never talked about these things. Oh no, I start to feel a little anxious, but I don't know why. Sulking, I turn around and kick a pedal. Pew! It's not just that. You never really mentioned anything about your past, right?
Follow me.
Following Raphael as he makes another turn, the street widens. It's a beautiful place. An archway with stages on both sides appears at the end. Many young people carrying their painting supplies set up easel on the spot. They're focused on painting the street scenery. Oh, I did that, I remember.
The life I spoke of is a lot like theirs. It's not as special as you imagine it to be.
You were a student? Like an art student with a butler? Is that what you want to say?
It was always finishing my coursework on time, visiting my favorite art exhibitions when I was free, and going to a random theater every night.
Yeah, and you had a butler during this time. Wow, what a life. Are you saying you went to school here? He nods. As he lifts his head, I see the building worn down by time itself in front of us. I start to think. Raphael has been honest about his experiences traveling and studying around the world. Especially in a place that's widely renowned for its art. It shouldn't be surprising.
Stop looking at me like that. You know, I learned a lot in your human world.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I was the youngest student for that academic year.
Yeah, you are a gifted student, like we know. During our conversation, a few students wearing flower crown passed by. Flower crown, I love flower crown. Laughing and chatting as they enter a humble-looking building. Why are they wearing flower crowns?
Only students who are about to graduate wear those.
That's such a sweet thing, like a sweet custom. I want to wear a flower crown when I graduate too. Did you wear one?
It's a distant memory from a very long time ago.
Absolutely not, sis. Are any of your teachers or friends here? Maybe we can visit them. Surprisingly, Raphael shakes his head.
We can't.
Have you not talked to them in a long time? They are all
I'm
dead.
not really into making friends at every stage of my life. Like back then, I preferred to be alone and indulge in my own thoughts.
That's okay, that's fair, I understand, me too. He casually talks about his past as he leads me through the hallway lined with statues. We end up in a small garden hidden under the shades of trees.
Here, summer is long, hot, but not stifling. The air is tinged with the scent of ripe fruit. I'd be willing to spend a whole afternoon in this place just to remember the name of a flower or a bird.
That must have been quite a great experience. Why, those must have been happy days. Sounds like those were carefree happy days, huh? Maybe because we weren't there by his side, he wasn't happy at all. Raphael doesn't deny it. He responds with a to agree with me. But the look on your face says otherwise. Oh no, don't tell me that you are sad. Yes, riding a bicycle again. After leaving the art academy, we continue our bike ride and go along our planned route. The road dips into a downward slope. The dry yet slightly cool summer night breeze caresses us. My god, I'm moving while reading, it's not helpful. My thoughts drift, imagining those paths he mentioned. What I'm trying to picture in my mind is like a fishtail, good analogy, slipping through my fingers. Illusion that blur the line between reality and fantasy are left behind. Whoa, stopping! Where did Raphael go? Why hasn't he caught up yet? Hey, fool! And we will need to take care of him! He is wounded! Go save your fish! Becoming somewhat bored of waiting, I pull over to the side of the road, lean against the guardrail, and take out the book I bought from my bag. And you are not taking up on your fish? As we spend time together, I slowly realize something. Although Lemurians and humans look alike, their habits are vastly different. They adapted to the water pressure of the deep sea. They're used to the temperatures down there, and they don't like hot places in particular. I feel you. Of course, in the eyes of a human, they are very picky about what they eat, wear, and use. I saw a panic figure who's on a bicycle that's moving really fast. Raphael! We are both wounded. Great. But before I could say anything, there was a cacophony of clings and clangs. The bike couldn't be stopped in time, and he tumbled into the bushes the moment we locked eyes. Oh no! Oh no! Pushing off the grass, clinging to his clothes, he rubs his ankle and slowly gets up. Dazed, he looks around. I'm sorry. For some reason, he looks somewhat lonely. Oh no! Oh no! Don't be sad! Let's hug! He seems unhappy all of a sudden. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. I wasn't planning on that. Seeing me approach, Raphael abruptly sits down on the ground, pretending to have taken a painful fall. No, don't be a drama queen again! What, do you want to go to the hospital right now because you fell on the ground? We can go, I saw nothing. Any guilt I was feeling vanishes instantly. I take a deep breath and hold out my hand toward him. I'm sorry, I should have let you ride with me. Raphael sits up and looks at me. He places his hand in mine.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah, I'm sorry I said that. It's nighttime. The bright old city on the opposite bank is reflected in the murky river. Raphael and I lie on the grass next to the square, gazing up at the sky that's slowly lit up by stars. And below that night sky is the tranquil cityscape. I love stargazing! Let me guess, lying down on the grass and enjoying the scenery was also one of your special pastimes?
Yeah, the first time I sat here, watching people come and go, I was jealous of them.
Is it because they were happier than you back then? Oh no.
The
Why is
sights
it?
and sounds, and the food too, are worth taking the time to appreciate. But those people didn't even spare a second glance.
Why is it so
The
sad and
apple
angsty
blossoms,
all of a sudden?
lemongrass, butterflies fluttering over hilltops, and lemon yellow robin beaks. There are countless ceiling frescoes and works of art everywhere, and the small theaters have performed plays for hundreds of years. Yet because people have grown used to them always being there, they're taken for granted.
My gosh, how can I relate to that? It's so relatable. I have nothing to say. Like,
Eventually, I made myself forget about that unhappiness you mentioned. I embraced your human lifestyle.
do we know that he is a Lemurian here? Like, do we know it? I don't think so. Raphael, you're such an idiot.
Then what does that make you?
I never be an idiot. I'm trying to say that maybe it's better if you don't trust me too much. What? Amy, what kind of answer is that? Oh, okay, so we know. Okay, we know. After all, one of the survivors of your kind who was deceived by humans dissipated into sea foam.
I'm not that naive. These experiences and feelings, maybe I made them up to deceive you.
Stop saying that! Stop being like angsty all of a sudden. That is not funny. Look into my eyes.
Why?
He absent-mindedly rests his head on his arm and turns toward me. Oh, let's talk about the Little Mermaid. That would be great too. Love Little Mermaid here. Your merman, did it hurt when you first learned how to walk on land? Stop being so sad. My heart will hurt. Do you feel lonely in this world that is totally different from yours? He doesn't feel lonely anymore because he has us. Why aren't you saying anything? You've been poisoned by a witch and she took away your voice? Yes! No, he has a beautiful voice, stifling a laugh. I'm about to poke his cheek when thunder suddenly roars. Ooh. Da-da-dum, da-dum, dum, 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 dum. Oh, I love this song. No, don't play it during this moment. I will fall apart. Raindrops fall from the dark clouds that have blanketed the sky. It's actually raining.
It's raining. Let's head inside.
It doesn't usually rain cats and dogs around this time. It's getting worse.
Tourists try their best to shield themselves from the rain and rush into the shops lining the streets. Before I could react, Raphael pulls me into his arms. Oh. His breath reaches me. The jacket over our head tries to fend off the rain, but it's useless. Staring at the flickering lights in the rainy night, I suddenly have the urge to take his hand and run away. Yes, let's do it. Let's run away. I mean, I don't mind the rain, but like, does Raphael transform himself into a fish at the contact of water? I don't know what I was thinking that. I just randomly thought about like Yashiru Nene from Anako-kun, that she's transformed herself into a fish when she's in contact like with water. I was thinking, is it the same for Raphael? But I think no. I think no, because he takes bath. Have we seen his legs when he takes like bath? Like during his cards? I don't remember. Well, sorry. Okay, let's focus back. Hurrying back to our hotel. The pouring rain outside seemingly isolates us from the rest of the world. Please, the hotel is just so beautiful. Like, you have taste. It's so cold. That was the most weird sneeze I've ever done. Yes? Bathroom? Wait, bathroom? Raphael leads me into the bathroom. He draws a bath, and the warm water releases comforting steam. I must be so great, I want a bath too. Aww. Is it hard to think of an answer to my question?
I'm wondering if writing something like How to Care for a Lemurian would be easier, or would it be quicker to tell you 1,001 Lemurian stories?
Oh, the warning! Give a warning first! Ah, gosh! Woo! Sorry. Well, let's drink water. And now I have to munch on ice too. I'm munching ice. Wait, so don't tell me we are taking a bath together. Hey, oh, stop. That is escalating way too quickly, even more quickly than in Xavier cards. Okay, hi. Oh, it will be quicker to tell you. 1001 Lemurian story. Oh, sorry, it's him talking. Oh, I was confused. I'm confused. I'm alright. I love his necklace, though. Don't you know the consequences of the second option? If the ruler hears the same story again, the storyteller will be... What is this necklace? I'm trying to look at... What, is it a ring? I don't know what that is. Do we know what that is? Or is it a story I haven't, like, watched yet? Afraid he would tell me anything, I pretend to be serious and make a cutthroat gesture.
Guess who's the one that falls into a trap without realizing it?
Yeah, I totally walked into a trap because I wasn't expecting you to be like half naked like this. This was the biggest trap of all time. Please put something on. He places his slender fingers on my shoulder and touches the damp jacket.
You can be my caretaker, and I can tell you 1,001 stories.
Okay, so right now we are like in the I don't know, like relationship-wise, we are what? I'm still his bodyguard? I don't know. What? Hey.
I'm okay with every choice you provide.
He's sweet, I love him. When his hand touches the strap inside the coat, he freezes, coughs, and then quickly pulls back his hand.
You should take a hot bath first, or else you'll catch a cold.
Yeah, but why are you half naked? Like, take your bath first, me after, I don't know, but like, why did you strip just for me to say take a bath too? I mean, like, I'm confused. Oh, seeing him about to walk away, I somehow managed to muster up my courage. Yeah, let's go. I mean, you can't leave? Because I have a good justification. You still haven't answered my question. Yes, this is absolutely for that reason that you have to stay here. Raphael's body stiffens before his hand can free itself from my grip. he stumbles and falls backward into the bathtub. The splash sound. A quietness settles into the bathroom. The only sound that can be heard is the heavy rain outside. Like, I imagine the scene being like... What is this music? I like it. I really love it. He's disheveled, damp. Sorry, but like... Oh gosh! The developers, the designer are really clever to put some like water that is dripping down, like literally behind the text, because that is so... Like, I can't focus on the text, please! Stop putting water... Like... Oh gosh. Okay. His disheveled, damp strands of hair clinging to his neck. Meanwhile, his soaked jacket is behind him, floating on the surface. And where are we? Like, we are in the bathtub too? Like... Soaked? He looks at me, the emotion in his eyes inscrutable. You can spare me the details, but there's something important you should tell me. And again, I love the music behind it. I don't know this background music, but... How do you Lemurians express your love? I mean, he expressed his love so many times already, but that's okay.
Do you really want to know?
I don't know. Yes, I mean... In the dimly lit, steam-filled space, he abruptly grabbed my wrist. Raphael, you... Sorry. So it is in the bathroom. It is in the bathtub. Wait, what? Ah, la 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 la. Oh, woo! I have water. Take a sip of water, everyone, and we are going. I will try not to scream, I promise. But hello.
When Lemurians fall in love with someone, all our senses are committed to perceive them without question.
Please, that is so sweet and so lovely, I can't. Your senses? Like this? Oh, we are going to like make a like sensory test again? Like, is this what it is supposed to be?
Your way of triggering my senses has only touched the surface.
I'm sorry, wow. Woo! I can't say anything special, I'm just like admiring what is happening, I guess. Yeah, sure. Like, let's go. I'm ready to jump from my chair.
Are all humans idiots?
No, but don't say I'm an idiot. I love when he's blushing. He's just so adorable when he blushes. I'm like, look, you have small water droplet in his hair too. Sorry.
Someone's intentions are as clear as day.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't... wait, let me go back closer to my computer. You don't like it, you could like it. We're going to ask like a self question. You don't like it? Like, maybe.
If I said I didn't, would you stop?
Actually, yes, I would stop. Like, for me, like, consent is everything. Like, if you don't like it, but I think you like it. Deep down, I think you like it. But if you don't, we will stop. But I don't think we can stop. Can we really stop? But he's so pretty, look at him! Hello!
And you're warm. I like
Okay.
that.
Woo! Wow! I didn't scream. I tried to compose myself. Have you seen that? I deserve some reward and some praise for controlling myself. Praise me, please. I love how sweet it is, though.
Will you still like me? No matter who I become.
Yes, even if you were warm, I will love you. Yes, of course. That is no question. Oh no, but whoa.
You.
Whoa. I'm alright. I'm trying not to scream. This is so adorable. Sorry, I need to tell you that when humans fall in love with someone, we try to leave a unique impression.
If you say so. Join me then. Let's drown in the ocean together.
Oh. I actually very like that. I don't know why I find it like really sweet. Really, I don't know. I really like the feeling that emanated from all of this. Really cool. That was adorable. That was adorable. Good job. Love it. Oh. In the depths of the night, the rain is up. The bedside lamp casts. I haven't read it, everything. Why did I Why did I tap when I haven't finished reading? Whew. Are my fingers trembling? I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Are they? I mean, my fingers always shakes, but I don't. I lean against the headboard, attempting to finish the book about Lemurians before the rain stops.
So, what's in that book?
So, what did we do in this bathtub? Yeah, okay, we don't talk about it. It's a fantasy story inspired by Lemuria. On a stormy night, a traveler meets a Lemurian. Enchanted by his singing voice, the traveler follows him to the seabed. The plot itself isn't really creative. What draws the reader in are those questionable rumors about Lemuria.
Like...
There's this miraculous conch of wonders at the bottom of the sea that can store sound, and they even hold a unique underwater ceremony. Raphael started laughing as he listened, his shoulders shaking. This ceremony about like the sea god ceremony or something? What?
It's nothing. I'm wondering, if
I
I
love
actually
his laugh.
told you stories about Lemuria, 1,001 nights wouldn't be enough for that.
I mean, 100,000, well, all these nights are good, like, spending with you. I mean, I don't know what I say, woo. If on a stormy night, you do encounter a Lemurian in the ocean, could his singing voice truly enchant you and drag you down to the seabed? The book on my lap is suddenly pulled away. Seizing his chance, he leans in and takes my hand. There's mirth in his eyes.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yes, please.
Then tonight, allow me to share with you the first story.
Wait, but that's so sweet. I love that. I don't know why I keep saying that is sweet. I want to close my eyes, but he lowers his neck and kisses the palm of my hand. Ah! His moist lips then brush against my fingers, soft like a whispered promise.
Our story begins with the very first sea god, long, long ago.
No, don't end it there. Oh, okay. Don't. I slept well that night. Okay, thank you, Emmy, for this for this comment. You slept well. Good. In my dream, I was a traveler in a story. I heard an ethereal song on a stormy night. I leaned out from the boat and gazed into the dark waters below. If on a stormy night I encounter a Lemurian, before I even hear his song, I'll grab his wet, lonely hand. I'll embrace him, immerse myself in his warmth, and ignore all the other melodies in this world. Wait, that's so soft. I love it. Ah, this is all I need. Soft sweetness and just telling bedtime story and cuddling and kissing hands. That's so adorable. I love it. The next day, as we're getting ready to leave, Raphael and I passed the antique shop again. Weird, I just bought a book here yesterday. Now it's just a building with no one and nothing inside. To the glass door, an empty display case casts a shadow as deep as dark forest.
Everything's packed up. We should get going.
Yes, sir! Everyone always seems so relaxed here. What do they even do?
Maybe they don't do anything. They're just waiting for summer to end.
The puddles on the street reflects our faces along with the world behind us, seemingly unchanged by the coming and going of centuries. Yet, it's as if everything will evaporate under the scorching summer heat. Speaking of which, I could have sworn I saw you walking into the shop that day. Was I seeing things? Raphael turns and heads into the shade of the lush summer trees, pushing his bicycle along.
You were imagining things.
No, I wasn't. Ah, that was a really good card. I liked it so much. Ah, that was adorable. That was adorable. I liked it very, very much. I liked it. I really love, I don't know, what I keep in mind from this memory is just that it is very sweet and gentle. I mean, I don't know, I already said I shouldn't compare the two cards I've played, but I don't know, I feel maybe it's my favorite boy, or maybe because the story is different, the settings are different, but I feel more comfortable and more comfortable with Rafayel cards, even if it's you had of course this explicit, implicit scene, but I find it really sweet. With Xavier cards, I was just a mess of no wait, that's too quick. What are we doing? I am not ready. Here it was just it was sweet. I like it. I mean, I don't know, I think maybe some people will complain because it's maybe not as hot or as long or as, I don't know, maybe people will complain that it is not as maybe interesting as smutty in a way as Rafayel cards. I don't know about Dan and Silas though, and maybe I don't want to know. I don't want to know about Silas because I feel this will be just a horrible time for me. But I really like it. As a proud Rafayel girly will like sweet and soft scenes like that. So I'm so happy. I'm happy to have pulled that card. I'm not regretting it a single bit. Next, I don't know what we will do, so if you want to comment something, I will do chapter 9 too. I definitely have to do that. So I think we will stop here for today. That was such a great card. So take care of yourself. Drink water. Drink a lot of water, please. Smile if you want. Smile today. Like, I hope I made you smile. that was like your quota of smile for today. And until then, bye!